Okay, so it's been 2008 for a few days now. How many days has it been? Almost 15 full days. So I thought, I was reading all the blogs and seeing everybody else. Everybody's doing all these New Year's resolutions and reflections and reviews and all that sort of thing. And I think I'm just too lazy. So I decided to just do a video. Just kind of recounting a few of the things that happened last year and talking about 2008. How best as I can. Now, I have a horrible memory, so I'm not even going to try and remember everything that I wanted to talk about. So I made myself a list, so I'm just going to remind myself. Roughly in chronological order, I'm sure I've got some of these mixed up, and you'll no doubt catch it, so I might be jumping around. Anyways, notable things that happened this year. Well, at the beginning of the year, I had kind of a renewed... Well, this happens every year, but I had a renewed interest in internet marketing, and I started the website techbytes.com, where I started a video series where I was teaching people, mainly beginners, but also through intermediate computer users, how to do various things on the internet, talking about some of the big new Web 2.0 properties, everything from Delicious to Gmail to Picasa, you name it. I tried to cover it, and I'm still doing that. And to this day, it's actually probably one of my most productive websites. So, anyways, that was kind of a success. I've got, just to give you an idea, I mean, these numbers probably don't mean anything to you, but might as well share with you since you're at my blog. Thank you very much for coming. I'm getting somewhere around anywhere between 2,500 and 4,000 unique visitors a day. Not a day, sorry. If I had that, I would be rich. So, but what I'm actually getting is about 2,500 to 4,000 visitors a month. Now, that's not recurring. That's unique, different people. So that's encouraging. And it's actually got a few people who actually take the time to listen to me, or they stumble upon me by accident, anyways. So that's been quite an adventure. I've had a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to starting some new websites and trying some different things out with TechBytes as well. So, all in all, it's been a pretty good, if not very educational year for internet marketing. So, and I've got some great hopes for internet marketing going here in 2008. I've got some really good instruction right here at the beginning of the year, and I just can't wait to put it into practice. So, that was probably the biggest first thing that happened this year. Between then and Christmas, sorry, not Christmas, that would be bad. Between then and summer, I can't really remember a whole lot, and I'm really sorry if something important happened and it involved you, and I just can't seem to recall it. That whole first part of the year is just totally blank. But anyways, I do have some other things that I do remember that were highlights. I think it was August. Yeah, in August, we had the 30-day challenge, and you guys might actually even remember I did a video for the 30-day challenge that I actually got second place for. So that was quite a fun experience because there was I don't remember how many, somewhere around like 50 or so submissions. And the guy who beat me actually was just a fantastic musician, and so he kind of beat me by, just sheer talent. It was really great. So mine was more of a speaking thing, kind of like I'm doing now, but I got to dress up like a ninja and do that impersonation of the Ask a Ninja guy. So that was fun. So you might want to, if you want to see me dressed up like a ninja, just go look up that video. By winning that, I actually was able to get an invitation into a marketing club that otherwise I probably wouldn't have been able to join because it's a little too expensive. So we were really glad for that, and I really think that was an act of God, really, because my video actually looked horrible, and I didn't even script it. I just said whatever I wanted, and it just happened to come together very well, and people liked it. So, anyways, Ed Dale and Dan Rain are great. Really loved the 30-day challenge. Probably one of the most pivotal moments this year for me. So, shortly after that, well, actually, I don't know how shortly. I don't remember the date, but we went on a 3-day hike to hell. For sure. That's actually the name of the lake. Hell for sure. So, I can't remember. I know they didn't convince me. Aaron warned me. He said, I don't know if you're going to like this. And, and I talked to David, and David goes, oh, it's easy, So, after hearing everybody, I said, well, yeah, it's good for me, and I gotta, keep my body in shape. So I guess I'll go with the guys. There ended up being like 12 of us. We all went up to wherever it is, but I forget the range. Just ask David, he'll know. But we hiked up and we saw some lakes that were very nice, actually. Lake Disappointment, which was a very nice lake. I was not disappointed with Lake Disappointment. Then there was Lake Hell for Sure. Nah, I was disappointed with Hell for Sure. It took a bit of work to get up there. Peter nearly died on the way down, and the lake wasn't really that impressive anyways. So, but it was fun, and it was the strangest thing. We went over all this like rock, and you could tell it was like all red and burnt, so you can see why they called it Hell for Sure. But there were like these little pockets in the rock, like water, and Peter threw his fishing hook into one of them, and I swear, like 10 seconds or less, a fish grabbed on, and he just kept doing it. And he was just yanking fish out of these little holes of water in the rock, and they must have been starving. They were kind of skinny, but they were horrible. So him, and then I think Caleb Fernari was with him, and man, those guys were just yanking fish out of the water. It was really interesting. I was so tired, I didn't really care what was going on, but anyways, made our way back. I think we did something like 38 miles. I don't remember if that's actually correct, but I think it was 38 miles over, the 3-day course, and half the day on the front and the last day we're actually mostly traveling. So really 2 days, 38 miles. That's nothing if you're into the, what is it called? The triple crown. Oh gosh, that's Aaron's website. He's gonna get mad at me for not remembering. But anyways, you have to go look at his website. But the thing where he goes from Half Dome to El Capitan to Glacier Point, I think that was like over 40 miles, like 45 miles, or he'll know. But anyways, I was very tired. So moving on. Let's see. Kennedys actually moved to Missouri, and they were one of the main families that I was involved with early on here when we moved to the mountains. I did work for them. I worked on their land. I got to know their kids. Really, really great family. Anyways, they've all moved to Missouri, and I think that they like it over there. I don't know if they were snowed in this winter, but I hear it's actually quite pleasant. So, anyways, maybe we'll get a chance to go visit them, and they can correct my pronunciation of the state. So, let's see, and we managed to meet a few new families this year, and I think they're both from this last 2007. I can't remember if I knew the Wierzinskis before that, but the Wierzinski family, hi if you're watching, and the McCrackens, hi if you're watching. So I believe, I can't remember if we met anybody else, but I'm pretty sure those two families are at least new to my acquaintance. And really enjoyed getting to know those families. Really great people, which kind of leads me to the next thing, which I have to say, everybody has their own opinion about what they feel about the weddings and how things go, because there was a few weddings this year, but I have to say Max and Jenny's wedding was incredible. Max is the second oldest son of the Parrish family, another family whom I very much love. They're a great family. And he married Jenny, who was the oldest daughter of the McCracken family. Just two fabulous families and absolutely stellar marriage. Maybe it was because I was up on the chancel, on the stage in the church, and I was like 5 feet from them while they were being married. That could have an impact on how moving it was. But anyways, it was really something. So this probably the most memorable moment for sure of 2007. So got high hopes for 2008. I just noticed I'm almost at 10 minutes here, so I've got to stop. Thank you for listening to me ramble if you've been listening this long. I hope you have a fantabulous 2008, and I'd be very grateful if you wish the same thing for me too. See ya.